Hi, so I wanted to take you all through really quickly an app that I've been using to help me use Twitter a little bit better these days. And that app is called TweetBot. First, before we get started, a bit of housekeeping. I've told myself if I'm going to start doing YouTube videos, I'm just going to do them. So I'm not going to re-record. If I make any mistakes or trip over my words, I'm just going to keep going. I haven't pre-scripted this, so your guess is as good as mine, what I'm going to say. And I'm not going to edit this. The whole idea here is I'm just creating some videos, super quick, posting them online. If people like them, if I get better at them, maybe I'll start getting better at different parts of the process, the editing, the scripting, I don't know. But for the moment, I'm just throwing these out into the world. So, with that being said, TweetBot. So, as I wrote in my review on mediumfocus.com, somewhere over the last couple of years, maybe even more than a couple of years, Twitter has just gone from sort of a good idea to worse to even worse. And what I mean by that is the initial idea for Twitter, just tweets from people you want to see in reverse chronological order, has just sort of become something else. Your Twitter feed is now in this random order that Twitter feels like it should be in for you. Some sort of algorithmic order, but it's certainly not reverse chronological. And then as you scroll your feed, there's promoted tweets, which are really ads disguised as tweets. There's all these things suggested for you, new for you, suggested, people to follow, suggested topics to follow. Then there's this other column on the side of your screen of more topics. It's just more, more, more. When if you're like me, and maybe you're not, all I want are the tweets of the people that I follow in the order that they came in. Pretty simple. Except on Twitter's website and on their apps, it's hard to actually get that anymore. It's just kind of a giant mess. So I've been using this app called TweetBot, which for me, at least, has restored Twitter to what I initially wanted out of Twitter, which is, as I said, just the tweets from the people I subscribe to in the order they came in. So up on my screen, I've got TweetBot. And this is it. As you can see, it is literally just a column of tweets. If I double click on the top, I sort of screwed it up a little bit, but you may have seen really quickly, I got a little bit of a notice on the top right corner of the screen how many new tweets have come in since I last checked. And then I double clicked once more, and here it is. It's tweets. Just tweets. Nothing other than tweets, which is what I want. Tweets from my friends. Now, TweetBot does have a few more sort of interesting features. If you like TweetDeck, which I use, sometimes TweetDeck is an official third-party product of Twitter. It used to be third-party, then they brought it in-house, but they really haven't updated it much. But it essentially allows you to create different columns of views of your timeline, of searches, of other things. And TweetBot can pretty much do that. So if I come down to the bottom right corner and I start expanding out, you'll see these start to fill in. So I've got my mentions, I've got messages, I've got saved searches. You can actually get a lot more complicated than I just did right there. There are some limitations. There are some things that TweetDeck can do that TweetBot can't do. But overall, I'm very happy with it. Anyhow, I have more about TweetBot, sort of an official, I don't know if you'd call it a review, a praise of TweetBot on mediumfocus.com. Check it out. And if you like what I'm writing, please subscribe to mediumfocus.com. It's this new Substacky, bloggy thing I'm doing. Again, this is all new, just sort of doing this rough, trying to err on the side of getting things out there. So if you like what I'm doing, if you have suggestions for me, any feedback, hit me up. You know where to find me on Twitter. All right, that's a little bit of TweetBot.